I've always loved running. It's not so much for the physical benefits, but the mental benefits. Whenever I'm confused, frustrated, angry, I go for a run, and 9 times out of 10, I either come up with a solution or I feel calmer about the predicament that I'm in. In 2011, I entered into an ultramarathon. On race day, I was about a quarter of the way through the ultramarathon. I got trapped by a fire. I received burns to 65% of my body. And then what followed was 6 grueling months in hospital, learning how to do the most basic tasks that one could think of. My doctors and nurses, they tried to prepare me for the realities of my life. They said, you're not going to be that physical girl anymore. You won't be able to do these crazy ass adventures. You won't be able to run. And when I heard that, I was so infuriated, because it was almost like they wanted me to be happy with a really small life. And I remember I made the decision then and there to do an Ironman one day. I had no idea what an Ironman was. A double shot soy latte. I guess because I got burnt in a grass fire running in an ultramarathon, people might assume that I don't like being outdoors and I might not like running anymore. But the opposite is true. Like, the outdoors is my therapy. There's some awesome areas you can explore down here, which I love running on. So there's the beaches and the cliffs and the headlands, which involve a lot of rock scrambling. But then you can drive half an hour inland and you've got some awesome country, lots of mountains and trails and hikes and everything. Trail running is a physical sport, but I think more than that, it's a mental sport. You learn how to endure, you learn to be tough in your mind and to keep going even if everything is screaming at you to stop. So I always break things down into little steps. So I remember when I was training for Ironman, when I signed up, I couldn't even run. So thinking I would swim 4 kilometres, then ride 180 kilometres, then run a whole marathon, it was kind of stupid. But I didn't focus on doing the whole day. I would just think, what's the one small step that I could do today that's going to help me get there? We have this idea that if something is challenging, then it's bad for us. And I think the opposite. I think if something is challenging for you, well, then that means it's stretching you and it's forcing you to grow and it's forcing you to become more. I think all of us are going to go through hard times in life, whether that's a divorce or being made redundant or whatever it is for us. If we choose to focus on the positives, we do feel a lot better about ourselves and about the situation that we're in. And if I look at the positives about everything the fire has given me, it's reaffirmed to me how important self-belief and being persistent is. It's given me that fire inside me to want to go and compete and to want to do these really crazy things. It's not like I'm grateful for what I've gone through, because no one should go through what I've gone through, but at the same time, I am grateful for everything I've learned as a result.